Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it so very much. Welcome, my name is Aiden. I'm so happy that you're here. It is September. That means that it is most likely that I had a chance to go to Zara over the summer during my break, and I did. I got to two, and I got to try some different scents. One store had some others, and I picked up like 4 at one store and 1 at the other one, and I was really excited to actually get to smell some of the scents in store and to not have them arrive absolutely trashed. If you didn't watch my perfume haul, you might have missed that I ordered Peach Glow and I ordered the Barbie perfume, and the reason I ordered the Barbie perfume was because that was the only way I was going to get it. I ordered it at 4 in the morning when it came out, and it came absolutely trashed. The bottle was not even in its box when I finally got it, so it was crazy. So this is why I don't order from Zara unless in extreme circumstances. I always wanted to show you my shirt really fast. If you can see it, it's Pod Meets World. So we got Ryder and Danielle and Will. It makes me happy. So I got to go to the Pod Meets World live show this summer, and that was a highlight for me. So let's start in. Before I start, don't forget to like this video if you enjoy it. If you haven't already subscribed, please do consider subscribing. I don't do Zara content regularly because I don't have Zara's anywhere close to me. So it's only when I'm traveling that I get to go visit somewhere else and they have them. And then also leave me a comment. Let me know what some of your favorite scents are, what you are curious about in terms of Zara. I'm always curious to know what other people are, or your recommendations. Let me know down below, because I always want to know those. I know I had some, and I could not find those perfumes when I was visiting. So if you left me a suggestion last time, it's not that I ignored it. It's just I didn't find that fragrance. We're going to start with the one that I was most excited to get a chance to smell, and that is Sultry Pear. This is jasmine petals tinted with pear accents, melts into the warm addiction of praline and vanilla. And these are pretty big bottles. They are 2.7 ounces, and it was $29.90. Otherwise, I think it was $15 for a 1 ounce, and I decided I was going to go for the larger bottle. They did not have this one out as a tester. At the first store I went to, I left it unopened, and the second store had a tester, so I got to smell it in store, which was great, so that I wasn't completely blind buying, because my thought was I'm going to return it if I don't like it. I don't really know what I was expecting from this one. When I heard pear, my initial thought with pear is pairing, and I'm always really hoping that there'll be some other scents that are like that really true pear type of a scent. And this is nothing like that one whatsoever. The closest scent to me that this resembles is Jean Paul Gaultier's La Belle. It's very similar. It's not 100% like it. I think this one is a lighter version. It's less syrupy. It's a little sweeter, I want to say. Just not quite as decadent as the original, as La Belle is. I do like it, and I do plan to wear it. I think it's nice. I don't think it's one. I think it's a little too much for work. For me personally, this isn't one that I'd wear to work, but I do think it is nice, and I'm glad that I was able to pick it up. So Sultry Pear. If you like La Belle, or you feel La Belle is a little too expensive or a little too much, try this one. If you have a Zara next to you, go smell it. I think it's nice. It is pretty similar. Like when I smelled it, I was like, oh yeah, it's like La Belle Light is how I kind of thought of it in my mind. Then I picked up Golden Decade, and I can't remember why I was thinking I liked this one, because I when I go in, I'm spraying multiple points, like here and my elbow, and then maybe in between, and then sometimes on the back or on the back of my hand. It depends on how many I'm trying to smell. I will have like at least 4 scents, if not more. So Golden Decade, it doesn't want to show it very well. This is a glamorous orange blossom note, blazes with sensuality, revealing an intense secret. And I don't think they had this one in a 1 ounce, or else I probably would have picked this one up in a 1 ounce. Or maybe I loved it so much that I just, no, I'm pretty sure they didn't have a 1 ounce in it. This is my first, I just barely reopened it, or just barely cut the seal on this one. So haven't given this one a whirl yet. This is a warm gourmand, very fall to me. Dang it, I feel like this is similar to something that I just can't place. But there is, I want to say there's vanilla in here, even though it doesn't give me any. Blazes with sensuality. It just says orange blossom. It's really nice. I do think it is a really nice, this one I think would be a good not year round, a good everyday type of a scent. So I did a bit of a cheat and looked it up. They said in Fragrantica, it says that this reminds them of Lieb by YSL, which I avoid because lavender does give me a headache. So far this hasn't given me a headache. I haven't worn this out though, so maybe that will be an issue that I encounter down the road. But I think it smells really good. Fairy Tale is the other one that it says, and that's what I'm thinking. That's the thing that was niggling at my brain. It reminds me of Fairy Tale from Bath & Body Works, and I think that's why I liked it, because I really like Fairy Tale, and Fairy Tale does not have that prominent lavender that Lieb does to me. So I avoid lavender and fragrances for the most part because they give me a terrible headache, and I hate it. Like, my campus has planted lavender everywhere, so I'm just kind of miserable as I'm walking across campus because I smell the lavender and it makes my nose run and my nose is itching, but also because it gives me a headache. So I'm slightly cranky when I go into my classes, which is not good. Like, I know it's supposed to be calming. It's the opposite effect because my body rejects it. The other large fragrance I purchased was Zara Red Temptation Summer. I was curious about this one. I don't think they had Red Temptation at the second store that I went to. They didn't have it at the first store that I remember, but I know the second one only had this as a tester, and they didn't have any of this. And I was talking to this woman and she's like, they don't have any strips, and I said no, so I've been spraying them on my arms. So we chatted for a minute, and she was like, oh, I really like this one. I was like, but that's not the tester for the boxes it's in front of. That's the summer version, which on the website, it was not available. They had 2 of it at the first store I went to. So I felt lucky that I was able to pick this one up. Wow. This one has quite the presence. The notes on this are an elegant peony bouquet enveloped by the sensuality of amber and praline. This has that nice fruitiness to it. Maybe it has Baccarat Rouge DNA. I don't know. I don't own that. That stuff is too rich for my blood. I will not be purchasing those. I have a couple Tom Fords, but only because I got them so majorly discounted. And like, yeah. Anyway, MFK sounds great, but except for the prices. This one is really nice. I don't think this would be necessarily a summer scent because it smells like kind of juicy red berries is what I'm getting from it. Maybe that's the peony, but I would definitely rock this in the fall. I don't feel like it is, they might have called it a summer edition, but I don't think it's limited to the summer. I think that it very easily could be worn year round, and I think it's very lovely. I haven't worn this one either. The only one no, I haven't worn any of these. I was trying to remember if I've worn any of these. No, because it's been school, and some of these, like, you don't have issues if you spray as you're going to class, and then you're gonna have to teach all day. So I haven't tried any of these on my skin yet, but I'm very excited to wear some of them. And then I did pick up 2 minis. First one I picked up is Sublime Epoch, and this is Feel the Brightness of a Floral Bouquet enhanced by Splendid Cedarwood. This is the 1 ounce size, and these are $15.90. I only got the 1 ounce in these because I was trying to save money, and I know on the sultry pear I was like, you know, I'm going to get a full bottle because if I really like it, I'm going to kick myself if I don't get the full size bottle. Red Temptation Summer, they only had in the full size, and I think that was what happened with Golden Decade. Also, I'm pretty sure I was looking through and I never found him, so I was trying to just get the 1 ounces otherwise. So Sublime Epoch. This is very light. I don't think this is, the other ones have more of a presence to me. This one, oh, this is sweet. It kind of almost reminds me of Voce Vita, Voce Vita? Yeah, Voce Vita. I was like, what version is it? It's just, it has that beautiful floralness to it, but it's not like overly floral. It has a really good balance to it. I think this is very pretty if you like florals, but this is kind of a florally scent to me, and I do think this would be a nice one. Maybe it also kind of reminds me of the newest Miss Dior. Yeah, it might give me a little bit of that vibes also. And then the final one that I picked up was Memorable Aura, and this one was also $15.90. This is a bright bouquet tinted with the colorful juiciness of mango for a pure explosion of joy. And this one also smells lovely. I think this is probably similar to Fame, if you've tried Fame by Paco Rabanne, or just Rabanne now because he's dead, so they're like, yeah, get rid of him. This one is another lovely one. This one smells the most like a Bath and Body Works type scent to me. It's slightly tropical, but in a kind of a sophisticated way. It's slightly creamy. It's really nice. I do like this one as well. I don't probably need a full-size bottle in this because I do own Fame already, and I think they're pretty similar. I would like to do a side-by-side test of them someday if I remember to do that, because, you know, I say this as I'm filming, probably notice it as I'm editing, and then I will probably never think of it again. So, Memorable Aura, I think this one is nice as well. I mean, obviously all the ones that I got were nice. I didn't buy any that I did not like. There are some other ones. I will be putting up some not TikTok. I don't have TikTok. What am I talking about? I'll be putting up an Instagram reel, at least one, maybe two, of the fragrances that they had at the one store. I had never been there before. And it was kind of fun to go to a different city, a different mall. Anyway, I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Let me know your thoughts about the fragrances that I picked up. Would you have picked them up? Or are there other ones that you are curious about that you want to pick up? I hope you're all, I already said I hope you have a wonderful day. Yeah, we're gonna go because my brain is obviously fried. I hope you're having a fantastic day, and I can't wait to talk to you next time.